Coming back to HomeGoods this soon, but someone sent me a DM saying that their HomeGoods was so good recently, and I had to go in here because I feel like the last time I was here it just was a little bit of a dud, and I find that if I go again after a dud trip, it sometimes is good. Plus that DM convinced me. So we're back at HomeGoods today to see if they have anything new, to see if they have any good stuff. So let's get in here, let's see what's new at HomeGoods. The parking lot is quiet, which is very exciting. Hopefully there's not a ton of people in here. Okay, look at these scallop chairs. I feel like this would be really sweet for, like, I don't know, just like a little corner or like a first apartment. These are adorable. How much are these? I gotta be better about checking the prices today because I can be kind of bad with the prices. Okay, and of course it's not gonna have a price. Let me look a little bit more. Oh wait, down here. Here we go. $149.99. Very sweet. These lamps are good. Okay, wow. $60 a piece. They're like a ceramic, nice modern shade. Those are so good. Wow. And then this one I shared in my last video. I still love it. I think it's such good quality. In case you missed that video, it is $79.99. This pot is actually really good. I think, yeah, it's ceramic. It is $40. Actually, that's really beautiful. I love that. Okay, I don't have a pet, but this dog bed is so chic. How much is this? $40. That seems like a good price. And it's pretty big, I would say. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. And the quality too. I am very, very impressed. Wow. Like, that's a quality of fabric that I would put in my home. Like, it is, like, for decor. It's like a thick linen. That's great. Oh my gosh, look how adorable this is too. With the bone. Okay, this is actually really cute. $15, not bad. Is this a vase? This is gorgeous. Oh, it's Creative Co-op. I love Creative Co-op. $3.99 too. This would actually be a really pretty bedside table vase. Okay, I really, really like that. Where's it? A drinking glass? No, this is a vase. This is a vase. Oh, there's a fourth. Gosh, I want to buy them all. These are so good. I really like these. And for $4, are you kidding me? That's like almost thrift store prices. Wow. I kind of love these edged water dispensers. That one's tapered, and then this one's a little bit more of like a cylinder. Very cool. They're on a pedestal, and then this is pretty interesting. Very modern. Actually, they have some good glass pieces. This vase back here, like the tulip top, very beautiful. I think that's what that's called. I could be wrong. $12.99 for that. I have a good feeling about the kitchenware items. First, they have those glasses that I was absolutely adoring in one of my last videos, but they only have 2, and I feel a little weird just buying 2. I at least need 4. 6 or 8 would be even more ideal. But then look, I think those are drinking glasses. I have to get these. Look how cute, and they have so many. $2.99. I could use it as a bed vase, but also these are adorable little water glasses. Those are so sweet. And then look at this picture. Excuse me, HomeGoods, what is going on? This is very nice. This looks like something you would see at like a home decor boutique. $9.99. Gorgeous. Oh, this is not what I was about to show, but these are really like cute. These almost look handmade. What I was gonna show though is the green and white. Look at these plates. You know, you see the blue and white a lot, even here at HomeGoods, but green, $5 a plate. Oh, gorgeous. I love green. I think it's my favorite color right now. It could change. It probably will change. But that's beautiful. Ooh, these look really pretty too. $5. This is a beautiful picture. I'm really loving the like beveled detail. $50. Look how gorgeous. Just like how it like picks up the light. Yeah, that's stunning. I have absolute zero reason to get this, but I love these little food covers for outside. When we get a house, I'm gonna need some of these for outside dining. And I just feel like they just add a texture, and also just things like this for your flatware. So cute. What a beautiful wine glass as well. It has that beveled look, and then this one has some more of the deeper detail. You guys know my love for drinkware. I always have to check. I feel like the last few times I haven't been showing it as much, but they have some good stuff right now in drinkware and in kitchen. I mean, I am impressed. Oh, these two. Everyone needs a set of these, or these just like with a different design, but a rocks glass just adds so much sparkle to your bar. Even these, I think these are so cute. My sister would love these, very much her style. And then these little plates. The pink is so sweet. Okay, these bookends look kind of interesting. $16.99. Those are beautiful. They're super heavy. I can already tell. Those are nice. Okay, I actually really like this bowl. It feels like it's like terracotta or something, some type of stone. I'm not exactly sure, but I love the little handles. And then they also have this one that is so sweet with the single handle. Let me see. Oh, this one was $25, and then this one is, oh, let's see. Handmade black pottery cookware made in Colombia. Very, very cool. $35 for this one. This would be such a pretty fruit bowl. Gosh, that's good. Oh, and then they have like more of a just regular round, almost oval for $25 as well. Oh, and this one up here. Okay, wait, this one's $35. It's more of a flat. I think this one's my favorite. That is pretty. I mean, you could use this in your kitchen, on a coffee table. I'm holding it very awkwardly, but that's really cool. Now, this is a good hamper. That, I think it's more of that like plastic material, but it's really nice and big. $50 too. That is good. Kind of love this shell vase if you had more of a coastal vibe. They have a smaller one inside. How much? $15. Not bad. I think this could be decorated really well, actually. This is kind of random, but I'm over here by the checkout stands, and they have their beach towels over here. This sage green. This is the problem. You find something that you love and you think you're content, and then you come back and you're like, wait, I kind of like these more. It's a vicious cycle, but these are gorgeous. Rachel Zoe, $12.99 a towel. They have the fringe at the end. Oh, these are really pretty. I don't need them though. I have pool towels that I just recently bought, but those are so tempting. And you can just see how chic they are compared to a lot of other things that's going on, just in my opinion. They just stand out. Those are gorgeous. Have always loved these bistro chairs and probably always will. I definitely need to get some of these in a future home for sure. They just have been on my wish list forever. They are $100 a piece, but I do see them here all the time. What's different about these though is they have an arm. A lot of the times I just see like a regular chair, but these actually have a little bit more going on with them. And I love the all white. That's so pretty. It gives a little bit of a coastal vibe, but you can definitely mix this in easily with pretty much any design style, in my opinion. For the rugs, this is the only one that's really catching my attention. It's $500 for a 9x12. Very cool. I love the little window pane pattern. I just think it looks so nice, and it adds detail, but it's a solid, so you get some interest with this rug, which is my favorite way to bring rugs in personally. I like that like more monotone pattern vibe. I don't know why, I really love it. I think my friend Diana has these bistro lights, $50 a piece. They have that like shell lampshade. I like those. They just look very timeless to me. This bowl looks interesting. It's on there like, oh wait, is this clearance? I thought this was like their things to put out. Ooh. It is on clearance for, oh, it's on clearance for 100. But it looks so interesting. I feel like in the right space, that would be super cool. If you switched up your bedding for like 4th of July, these would be so cute. They have those as well. Even these. And I love a gingham or plaid lately. Not the size of our sheets, but gosh, these are, am I into blue now? I think I showed this the last time, or one of the last times I come here so much. But this Laura Ashley green stripe bedding, $90 for a comforter set. So that means, what does it come with? I don't know what that, oh, right here. Okay. Looks like it comes with shams, but 2 shams and a comforter, I believe. I could be wrong, but that's not bad. Oh yeah, it says right here, 1 king comforter and 2 king shams for $90. These are not the same towels that I have, but they are very similar. But these are actually more brown. Like mine are like a deep espresso. These are much more like a true brown, and they have a ton. I do like those as well, but I think I like mine a little bit more. Love the idea of a thick, chunky stripe, but I feel like these could be a little bit better quality. Maybe like refined a little bit. But then these blue, I definitely shared these. I remember because I shared some green. Loving this for like, I don't know, like a little girl's bathroom. Mix it with like a floral that matches. Mix the stripe with the floral. Ugh, that'd be so cute. Lately, I've been into more practical decor, and I think it's just because I live in a small space, so everything needs to be practical and have a purpose. These super long matchsticks, I think in a different container could be so cool. They have a few of these rattan chain links. I have never really decorated with these, but I feel like sometimes like on a big shelf where you need a lot of decor, they look cool. $35, and the quality is very nice. Talking about loving coastal decor lately, I'm not so much into themes, but this I think would be so cool in like an office space. I don't know, even just stacked on some books, maybe. I don't know, that's cool. I've been seeing more green marble recently. $25 for these square marble trays. Kind of love those. I actually have quite a bit of green right now. They have that square silver frame that I shared that's on my Amazon storefront, but this one is not the same brand and it doesn't say silver plated, so I think I am going to order the one off of my Amazon, but they do have one here. And then I also love this rope detail on this silver frame. I want a little bit of a collection of frames. And then they have the taller version back here for $7.99. But again, I know the other brand and I love the other brand, so I am going to order that one. But if you're at your HomeGoods, they have them here. Or similar, I guess I should say. It's probably. Ooh, this is a very nice, just easy on the eye frame. $13. I love this brand. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I can't decide if I love these lanterns. They're $40 a piece.
or if I'm not obsessed. I can't decide, but I kind of like them. I think it's the top. I love the idea, but maybe I want it more square. I don't know. Actually, I do. I kind of like them. I usually like a lot of the blankets that look like this and they come with different patterns. $25 for these little throws, and they're pretty thick. But I thought this one was such a sweet, like, teen girls' room blanket, like little throw blanket with the bows. Kind of cute. I haven't been showing a ton of furniture lately, just because, to be honest with you, I haven't been that impressed. Like, if I see a piece I like and I think looks like good quality, I definitely share it. But lately, I don't know, I just haven't been crazy. But I do like the shape of these chairs right here. Even the finish is like this dark walnut. They're beautiful. I normally don't go for this sort of artwork, but I love this spritz art piece. I think this would be so pretty. Gosh, that one's even cool too. Over like a bar space, very like New York kind of vibes to me. What's this? Oh, how cool. Wait, I kind of think these are really cool for more of like just, I don't know, just like a fun, playful vibe. I like them. It's kind of giving like poster vibes, but I don't know, there's something kind of cool and chic about it. I wasn't going to show this because I'm not impressed with the quality, to be honest. But then also from afar, you really can't tell the quality. Up close, you can definitely tell it's a print. But this is actually kind of cool. And it's in that like unique shape that's super hard to find. I don't know. See what I mean? From far away, it looks fine. But when you get up close, not great. You guys, I don't know why, but these can be so fun. Like, especially if you had like an Airbnb or something, or you just had like a fun, playful vibe. Kind of like, the limoncello, are you kidding? I'm thinking like someone who's very fun and very playful and you only have one. You know what I mean? Like, you don't overdo it. You don't get the whole set. You get one. It's above a bar, that sort of thing. Like, it can be chic. This is a great solid marble tray, black marble tray. I feel like HomeGoods has such good prices on these. And you have the square up here for $25, and then you have the rectangle down here for $30. This actually has a little bit of a green hue to it as well, which actually I think is quite interesting. Oh, and I love these bowls. This brand or material is just so cool, but I do notice they chip or come off chipped a lot at HomeGoods, so that's concerning. But don't they look amazing? Just look more like earthy, you know? Kind of like these bookends, travertine bookends, $15, because you could use them as a bookend, but then also put it together like so and have it as a sphere. That's actually a great idea. Actually, this looks like a Pottery barn. 25. Kind of like this green mushroom lamp. I do kind of wish it would be solid all the way down, but $40. It's a good green, actually. I call this more of like a handsome green. This crystal lamp is very cool. It's actually quite big, but it's more of like a interesting shape on the bottom. $80, and then it has like one of those long, like, you know, back in the 70s they had lampshades like this. Kind of reminds me of that. This lamp is cool. This would be really pretty on a bar, or if you had like an office on the reception desk or something. That's what this makes me think of, like a hotel reception. But or like again, just in an office would be really cool. How much is this? $60. I've seen this brand here a ton, and it always fools me. I think it's Joe Malone, and it never is. It's always the Olivia Blake brand, but it always makes me think it's Joe Malone. Okay, love the shape of this. Not sure I love the distressing job, $30, but the shape of this is really good. This is a beautiful pot, high glazed terracotta pot, $19.99. Oh, that's a great price. That's actually pretty big for the price. These are kind of interesting. I'm not sure if I love them, but I'm intrigued. And then always the salt. They have really good high glaze, just basic pots. I absolutely do not need any more water glasses, but these are beautiful water glasses. Let me see how much for the set of 4. $6 for a set of 4. Not bad. This is a great tablecloth. This is actually, I feel like, very similar print to some of the higher end stores. $16.99 for that tablecloth. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's like the perfect like muted blue, like a dusty blue. And then they also have the napkins, and I love that it's like a cream or like linen. Okay, wow, $12.99. This is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This is actually might be one of the finds of the day so far. Okay, butter yellow. I know that that's a trending color. This is a beautiful tablecloth. Look at the extra detail. Let's see how much. $16.99. And you can see, kind of see the brightness of this and like how this is more of like that butter yellow. Oh, this blue is beautiful. Looks like more of that like thicker linen. Laura Ashley, of course. I'm really liking a lot of her stuff lately. $16.99. Gosh, that blue is perfect. I love the extra little detail on this tablecloth. That's so sweet. $19.99. Kind of into these organic or more organic, earthy flatware. $25 for a 20-piece set. So it's for a set of 4, or for a setting of 4. How do you say that? Anyway, these would be fun just to have and be able to mix in from time to time. I like those. I'm noticing a lot of blue lately that I am loving. This is Tommy Hilfiger, $59.99 for a full king. It has a stripe and it's like reversible, so that's really cool. And then this, well, nah, never mind. I thought it was all the same stripe. See, I get kind of picky, but I have been kind of into the blue. Don't know what's happening. Oh, this is pretty. Like Americana. Oh, it has little anchors. That's so sweet. But maybe for like a little boy's room. I love to come here and just admire the all the different styles. But then if I were to buy something, it would be something like this. Something more neutral. That's just where my heart is. But I love to look at everything, of course, and can absolutely appreciate all the different, you know, styles and decor. I'm at a different location. I don't know if I told you guys that, but these Americana sheets I think are just so sweet. And they, oh, these green too. Look at these. But then look down here. They have more options. Just fun. This is a little bit, oh no, it's gray. I thought it was like a deep, like super deep blue, but never mind. Still a nice towel. Okay, this little lamp is $35. It's actually so, wait, it's a rechargeable too. This is really cute. I love that. And it's not like that tacky gold. It for the price, it's a good looking gold. And I love the shade. I shared the larger one to this in a previous video. Gosh, these are just so cute. This is $25. I don't know what the price of the other one was. I actually completely forgot to look. But this is so nice for like a tablescape because it's a lot smaller. The other one was much bigger. They only have one though, which is a bummer. I'm not seeing anything crazy new in the throw pillows or blankets, but they do have a lot of like plain gauzy blankets, which are really nice for summer, being more lightweight to throw on the end of a bed. And they have a lot of different materials too. So they have this gauzy and then this gauzy, and then they have like the waffle. These are actually really nice, especially for this time of year. Here's one with more pattern, same kind of gauzy material, $25. Let me see how much some of these are. $25. Okay. So they're all going to probably be around that price, but I love these for summer. Oh, and then they have this floral print, which is a little bit more like neutral. Well, it is neutral, but not tonal, but just very neutral. Like, I can't think of the word I'm looking for. I run out of words in these videos. 25, but it's that lightweight material. A little bit of a thicker material, but this is just a good solid $20. Look how beautiful this is. These lamps are quite interesting. I love the shade being the shell and the base. I think that having that cohesion is just unique. $100 each. So good for a coastal space, or if it just complemented your decor. If you have a little bit more of that like nautical theme or coastal vibe, any of that, or even like glam, this would be really good. These are actually pretty cool. So random, but if you had someone who loves planes, is a pilot, was in the Air Force, anything like that, I feel like this is such a good, just cool trinket, I guess you could say. $15 for like an office desk. Sometimes I love a good little theme. If you don't overdo it and you just add unique little pieces, I think it can be done very tastefully.
From HomeGoods, and I thought I would show you what I got. I only got 2 of the glasses. Now, I sat there and thought about these glasses for so long because I just thought that they were so beautiful. And I wanted to get a set of 6 of these and a set of 6 of the taller glasses. And then the more that I thought about it, I was thinking I have so much drinkware, so much drinkware. I do not need more drinkware. It was hard to say no to these, especially because the price was so good. So I ended up getting 2 of the small glasses for little vases on our bedside table, or like one on a bedside table, one on my office table. I thought, okay, that I can do because they kind of look very different from what I have and they're a different material. I just like started thinking, even if it is affordable, I need to be intentional with the things that I bring in. So I sat there, I thought about it, and I thought these would be beautiful little vases for the bedside table, or even like if I had 2 on a tablescape. Maybe I should have got 3, but I only got 2. I should have maybe got 3. Whoops. Well, anyway, I got 2. I love them. Aren't they pretty? I thought they kind of looked like a julep cup, but clear. And I thought that these would be beautiful little vases. And when you think about it, I was like, oh, I could use them as water cups. This is a tiny little water cup. So to me, they made a little bit more sense, and maybe that was just me trying to convince myself. But how pretty. $2.99? Love these. Anyway, I hope that you loved today's HomeGoods shop with me. Let me know down in the comments which item was your favorite. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in a couple days with another. Bye.
I would say we were good together.